If you want to have perfect timing with your guard passes, then watch this video. You right, David? David?
Hey guys, what's going on? David Avellan. I'm here with Kid Dale at Drysdale Jiu-Jitsu here in Las Vegas. And last time we covered how to do the knee cut pass step by step. So this time around, Kid had told me, you know, everything was great with that video, but there was just one problem. I didn't cover when to do it, and particularly the timing of when to go for a knee cut pass. So I wanted to go over when are some good situations, when to cut right away, and I'll have Kid chime in as well. So let's go ahead. I'm going to show you a few scenarios which I like to do it from. The first scenario is the moment I open someone's guard. All right, so the very split second the guard opens, boom, I'll go for a pass right away. Because oftentimes people are trying to recover their guard and reclose it, so they're forgetting about the actual pass attempt. So I'll show you what I mean. So for me here, the moment that I open my guard, I'm doing the same technique I did before though, but without any hesitation. And break, right away go through. So I'm not giving him any chance to think or to try to recover. Again, the moment I break, I'm lunging in, but rather than thinking like two steps, like step one, open guard, step two, pass, I'm treating it as one singular move, okay? So the moment that I break, boom, boom, right away, I'm looking to pass there. That's one situation I like to do it from. The second one is if we're dealing with an open guard and he's sitting up, this is like the ideal time for me to do a knee cut pass. But I want to do it just as he's here. I like it as he's coming up. So I'll pull the ankles, he comes up, I go, all right? Because I know as he, and let's say he's flat on his back and he doesn't want to come up, I'll drive into him a lot. I'll just pressure here, like meaningless pressure, just to get that little push response. He comes back in, bam. If I can get my knee on his chest, I know he's pretty much done for as I look for the underhook. I'm here, boom. Because now, there's no way his shin shield could come in to try to, you know, block my hips. So I'm always gonna get through here. You know, the one thing I don't like doing a knee cut from standing is because when I do this, there's too much room here, and he's always gonna swat you to the side. And you're gonna have to go through another passing sequence. But you know, if he's sitting up, you know, I can pull him up, he comes in, boom. Get in tight. So for me, those are two of my favorite situations to do knee cuts. Kid, I'll let you chime in on yours.
So I do a bit more of a passive knee cut a lot of the time, where I'll get stuck in a position like right here, where it's a bit of an open guard, and I kind of walk into it kind of casually. Now, I really concentrate on the timing of this, and basically all timing is deception. Now, one thing I always do to make sure the timing's right is I don't put too much pressure with my knee, because it's not like before where Dave was coming in quick and he could get it really quick. This time, he has a bit more time. I'm coming in a bit more passive and working on it a little bit slower. If I could have done it quick, I would have done it exactly the same as Dave, but in this situation, it's a little bit more tricky. What I want to do is I want to have my knee ready for the knee cut, but I don't want him to know. Because if I start putting too much pressure straight away, look what he does. It pushes me back and it creates space. Whether it pushes my knee or my chest or my face back, now I can't get close to him. So what I always try and do is I try and set up the position, but I don't try and let him know that it's dangerous. So the two differences, if I'm setting up position, I'm putting knee pressure, straight away he starts pushing me away. I've got the exact same position now, but I'm not putting the knee pressure down. I'm not letting him recover his legs, but I just keep my leg here. Now he feels a little bit more safe. Now it's a little bit more welcoming for him to start working around. And this is where I start working my grips, whether it's an underhook or whether I get an overhook on the arm, and then I slide past, and it's too late for him already, because I've been able to set up the finishing grips. You see, one of the most important things with the knee cut position is making sure that I've got finishing grips. And what I mean by that is, if I knee cut without grabbing a hold of him, look what happens. He pushes me off, and I lose it. And I've telegraphed what I'm trying to do. What I really want to make sure is I get some kind of grip on here. Now when I knee cut, watch what happens. Now he goes to push me off, it's too late. I'm already tight to him. So by being a bit more passive and a little less direct with what I'm doing with my knee, allows me and him the comfortability of me getting these kind of grips. So now he feels kind of safe. We're moving around, bang, I've got that underhook, overhook on the arm. Now I start trying to put pressure. He realizes that the knee cut's going to happen, but it's too late for him to push me off. And I get that. So in a situation where they have more time, make sure that you're not too direct with your intentions. Hide it a little bit. You may have the knee cut there, but just hold it, get the finishing grips, then hit the knee cut.
Very good.
Thank you.
Thank you. And again, good tips there. It's just like if you're thinking in striking, you know, you're going to use feints or whatnot. You don't want to show somebody you got a heavy right unless you're Dan Henderson and you can just charge in there and throw it anytime you want. You know, you want to try to deceive them so you can set it up. So the same thing with Kit. I'm telling you, I can tell you from training with him, he uses this approach all the time and it's really tricky. So incorporate those two approaches to your passing game. So again, you can have the perfect technique, but if you don't know when to use it, it's worthless. All right, so make sure that you also work on the setups and particularly developing the timing. And if you like what you just saw from Kit, make sure to check out his website, kitdaletraining.com. He has a whole, he's got, I think, 4 courses just on guard passing concepts. So go ahead and check that out. And if you like stuff from me, you can visit my blog at davidavellan.com. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please like and leave a comment below. Now, if you want to get more weekly videos right into your YouTube inbox, subscribe to my channel now. And for even more blog articles and videos, you can visit my website, which is davidavellan.com, and you can also learn more about my courses there.